take a moment, settle in, and welcome. I'm really glad you're here. Today, we're focusing on English you can actually use in daily life, the kind of phrases that make conversations sound natural, confident, and effortless. You don't need to take notes. You don't need to repeat after me. Just listen. Let the language feel familiar in your ears. This is your time, your space, your pace. All right, let's get started. The first phrase is ring a bell. You know when someone says a name and you feel like you've heard it before, but you're not sure where? For example, your friend says, "Do you know Ria Sharma?" And you go, the name rings a bell. It's like your mind is knocking on a memory that's hiding. We use this phrase all the time in casual conversations. Next one we have, break a sweat. Imagine someone helped you carry bags or finish a small task. You ask, "Was it heavy?" And they just smile and say, "Nah, didn't even break a sweat." It means it was easy, no effort, don't worry. It's simple, but it makes your confidence sound effortless, not loud. Another phrase you'll hear often is keep an eye out. Let's say you're waiting for a message or a taxi. Your friend says, "Tell me when it arrives." You respond, "Yeah, I'll keep an eye out." It means I'll be watching, not stressed, just aware. Easy, natural, flows in conversation. And, moving forward, rule of thumb. This is when you give general advice, not strict, not complicated. Like, as a rule of thumb, drink water before you feel thirsty. Or, as a rule of thumb, always double check before sending. See how soft and helpful it sounds? No pressure, just guidance. Next phrase is by the book. This is someone who follows rules very strictly. No shortcuts, no flexibility. Like that one coworker who always follows instructions exactly. You say, "Yeah, she does everything by the book." Straightforward, clear, natural. Another phrase you'll use often is like clockwork. Let's say you have a friend who messages you at the same time every day, or your mom calls every evening. You say, "She calls me every night," like clockwork, meaning it happens regularly, without fail, smooth and descriptive. Moving forward, hit the nail on the head. This is when someone says exactly the right thing, the perfect answer, no extra talk. For example, your friend explains your feelings better than you could. You say, "Yeah, you really hit the nail on the head." It's like, you understood me perfectly. Soft, accurate, real. Next phrase, under the weather. When you're not sick, but you're not feeling fine either. A little low, a little off. You say, "I'm feeling a bit under the weather today." No dramatic energy, just gentle honesty. Moving forward, spill the tea. This one's fun. It means tell me what's going on. Tell me the story. Your friend says, "I have something to tell you." And you reply, "Okay, spill the tea." Playful, warm, close. Next one, on the same wavelength. This is when you and someone just get each other. Thoughts match, feelings align. You say, "We're on the same wavelength." It feels like connection without trying. Another phrase, go with the flow. This one is calm. No force, no planning too tightly. Someone asks, "What's the plan?" And you say, "We'll see. Let's just go with the flow." Soft energy, peaceful presence. Next, bite the bullet. Sometimes you don't want to do something, but you decide to just face it. Like, "I didn't want to go to the dentist, but I guess I'll bite the bullet." It's courage inside quiet acceptance. Moving ahead, make a long story short. When you want to skip details, keep it simple. Make a long story short, we missed the bus. Useful, clean, natural. Next phrase, It's not a big deal. To calm things, to soften pressure. Someone apologizes too much. You say, it's okay, really, it's not a big deal. Kindness in everyday language. Another one. Out of the blue. When something happens unexpectedly, no warning. She messaged me out of the blue. Life is full of these moments. Next, get the hang of it. When you're learning something new, in the beginning, it feels difficult, but with time, you start understanding. Like, I couldn't edit videos before, but now I'm getting the hang of it. Progress without pressure. Another phrase. In the long run. Not today, not tomorrow, but eventually. In the long run, taking care of yourself always pays off. Wisdom in everyday conversation. Next, on the bright side. This is gently shifting focus toward hope. Something didn't go as planned, but you look for light. On the bright side, you learn something. Healing tone. Another one. In a nutshell. A short summary. Simple. In a nutshell, it was a good day. Clear and easy. Moving forward, call it a day. When you decide to stop working, not because you're tired, but because it's enough, let's call it a day. Gentle closure. Next phrase. Out of your comfort zone. That moment you try something new. Not dramatic, just growth. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. It's bravery spoken softly. Another one. Lost in thought. When your mind is far away, wandering. You okay? Yeah, just lost in thought. Quiet feelings, quiet words. Next, right off the bat, meaning immediately, without delay. I liked her right off the bat. Instant connection energy. And the last one for today is better late than never. We're humans. We're learning. We arrive when we're ready. Better late than never. Kind to the self. And that brings us to the end of today's episode. Thank you for listening. Truly, I appreciate your time, your attention, your presence here. If one of the phrases stood out to you, or if you learned something new, just drop a small comment. Even a single word is enough. It helps me know you were here, on the other side, listening. Take care of your voice. Take care of your thoughts.